See Pittsburgh's favorite singing competition, the StarQuest TV Challenge, where singers will compete for prizes totaling $25,000 with your hosts Chelsea Pompiani, Casey Vandergrift, every Saturday at 12 a.m. right here on Pittsburgh's own Fox 53. And now your host, Chelsea Pompiani.
Hey guys, this is Chelsea Pompiani with the StarQuest TV Challenge. We are backstage here at the Baltimore house, and I'm joined by one of our contestants, Joshua Carl. Joshua, thanks so much for being with us today. How you feeling?
Feeling really excited, thank you.
Now, Joshua, where are you from?
I'm actually from Pittsburgh over in the North Hills, and I went to Slippery Rock University as well, so I'm kind of from all over.
Now, you went to Slippery Rock. Did you major in music, or how did music become a part of your life?
Actually, music was very highly involved in my high school career. I did a lot of choir, band, theater, and when I went to college, I actually went to study healthcare, and I ended up working in a nursing home now in the North Hills.
Very good. What are you going to be singing for us tonight?
Tonight I'm going to be singing Drops of Jupiter by Train.
Great song. I wish you all the best of luck. Back to you, Ariana.
Thank you, Chelsea. Welcoming our first contestant to the stage, Joshua Carl.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair, she acts like summer and walks like rain, reminds me that there's a time to change. Since the return of a stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star, one without a permanent scar? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Now that she's back from that soul vacation, tracing her way through the constellation, she checks out Mozart while she does tableau, reminds me that there's a room to grow. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane. Told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did land. Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day and head back to the Milky Way? Tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Was it everything you wanted to find? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Can you imagine no love, fried deep fried chicken, your best friend always sticking up for you? Even when I know you're wrong, can you imagine no first trance, freeze-dried romance, 5-hour phone conversation, the best soy latte that you ever had in me? Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day and head back toward the Milky Way? Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star, one without a permanent scar? get the chance to dance along the light of day. But did you fall for a shooting star? Fall for a shooting star. And now you're lonely looking for yourself, yeah.
All right, that was great. If I didn't love this song before, I definitely do now. So how did that feel for you?
Felt good. A little warm up here, but good.
Yeah, the lights make it hotter. All right, so another round of applause for Joshua Carl, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
If you can say yes to all of these questions, then we've got a show for you. Do you think you can sing? Do you like singing competitions? Would you like to sing on TV? Would you like to have a record contract? Would you like to win prizes and even record your own CD? Introducing the StarQuest TV Challenge, Pittsburgh's only singing competition TV contest, airing every Saturday at midnight. Get the details now. Visit www.starquesttvchallenge.com. Win twice at a participating venue and you're on TV. Win twice on TV and you've won it all. That's www.starquesttvchallenge.com.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're broadcasting live here from the Poorhouse in Ellison Park. And as you can hear in the background, we have a lot of great contestants from all over the county coming in here tonight participating for a $25,000 grand prize. Now, that's a lot of money in today's world, so if you can sing, you can win right here every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock with DJ Laurel. And we have one of the most wonderful women I've met in a long time out in the club circuit. This is Miss Linda, and she's the owner, and she's going to give you a little bit more of a detailed breakdown of exactly what goes on here at the Poorhouse.
Hi, I'm Linda from the Poorhouse out in Ellison Park. And I'd like to tell everyone to come out here and meet our wonderful staff and come and for our karaoke and our DJs on Friday and Saturday nights. We have Family Feud on Thursday, and also we have a great happy hour from 4:30 to 6:30. We have pool, 50-cent pool. We have ping pong. We have beer pong. And I'd also like to tell you that we have some great 9 to 12 midnight specials. And a few would be Beat the Clock, Pinnacle Pongs, and also Fireball Fridays. So if you can, please come out and see us.
Well, that's great, Linda. That's a lot of detailed information for the viewing audience out there today. So there is quite a bit going on here. I see you have a lot of gaming going on here, like the basketball hoops, the punching bags. What brought that theory into your establishment here as a non-food venue?
We just like for all of our patrons to come in and be able to enjoy themselves. And for every age group, there should be something for you to do here that you can enjoy. So that's why we try to bring people in by a lot of our games and things that we have in here, and just by our nightly specials and happy hours.
Okay, very good. Well, hey, there you have it, live here at the Poorhouse in Ellison Park. We're broadcasting live with the StarQuest TV Challenge, and as you can hear them in the background, they're underway competing for that $25,000 grand prize. Okay, back to the show.
All right, our next contestant coming to the stage, is actually singing a song by Cher, and my co-host Chelsea was able to catch up with her backstage. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that.
Hey guys, we're back. This is Chelsea Pompiani for the StarQuest TV Challenge. We're at the Baltimore House, and I'm here with Susan Logothetis. Susan, thanks so much for being here tonight. Tell us about where you're from.
I'm from Elizabeth. That's where I live right now. Originally from Somerset.
What song are you going to be singing for us tonight?
I'm going to try a Cher song, The Way of Love.
Cher, one of your favorite artists?
Yes, she is. I think she's pretty cool.
And talk to us about what got you into music.
Just sang. Like to sing, love to sing. Short and sweet.
Great. Well, we're going to be looking forward to seeing you later. Back to you, Ariana.
Thank you, Chelsea. We're going to go ahead and welcome Susan Logothetis to the stage, singing A Taste of Love by Cher. All right, great job, Susan.
When are you going to ask me about Cher?
You want me to ask you about Cher?
Everybody loves Cher.
Everybody does love Cher. Is she one of your biggest influences? Yeah, that makes sense.
She's just fun.
She really is, and she still got it.
She does. Thank you.
All right, yeah. Okay, can we have another round of applause for Susan?
I know the darkness firsthand. I had counseling and various suicide cries. I mean, if I wouldn't have called somebody, I probably would have died. It's a very dark place, and if I could help anyone to realize that that's not really where you want to be, I'm more than glad to help. I know that it's not a selfish act. You could be laughing one moment, and as it was for me, and then you're just surrounded by darkness, and you just all of a sudden are so lonely, and that darkness, it does get brighter, then that would be great. I was going into a depression near my late 30s, early 40s, and then 9/11 happened, which sounds cliche. I just thought, wow, if there was ever a day to drink, it's now. And I just started drinking, and I had bad people around me. I had bad psychiatrists who just kept stacking drug on drug, and I just kept falling deeper and deeper into a hole. And I had these two friends that would come by once in a while and do their duty and visit. So they took me out for Mexican food, and we're laughing and having fun. When they went to drop me off at home, I suddenly just felt this just overwhelming sadness. I remember walking into the kitchen, and I wasn't drunk. I had like one margarita because they were paying for it. I didn't have any money. And I remember walking into the kitchen and thinking, I'm gonna see how many Xanax I have. And I dumped them out onto the countertop, and I counted each one, and there was like 68, 69. And I took them all, and then made myself a drink, and pat the dog, and just lay down on the couch. And that's really all I remember. And my uncle lived across the street from me, and the way I understood it is that he came over to the house to borrow something, and I didn't have a car, so there was no way of telling if I was home or not. So he knocked and rang the doorbell a couple of times, and when I didn't answer, he let himself in, and I guess he found me on the couch, and they rushed me off. And I asked the nurse, I had an IV in my arm, and I was locked up. I mean, it's against the law. So, and I asked the nurse, I said, how bad was it? And she said I bottomed out, and I still hear that voice. It's not something you want to hear. Everyone's path is different, but all I can say is that dark and that cold, it's universal. And you think it's bad now. I can't tell you what it's like. Having killed myself, because I considered that I did, because I didn't do it for cry. I needed it to end. And these past almost a decade now, 7 years, whatever it's been, have been the best years of my life. It's been a struggle, but growth is wonderful. And grow. Don't kill yourself. Just grow. Just write, read, walk. Just do something, because there's always something to take your mind off it. And it may not get better, but it always does, because you get better at coping. So no matter what the devil of life throws at you, the more you learn to cope, the better life is.
Pittsburgh is home to a wealth of talented singers, and we found them all. Catch them here on their television debut, airing right here on Pittsburgh's own Fox 53 every Saturday at 12 a.m. See Pittsburgh's favorite singing competition, the StarQuest TV Challenge, where singers will compete for prizes totaling $25,000 with your hosts Chelsea Pompiani every Saturday at 12 a.m. right here on Pittsburgh's own Fox 53. If you can say yes to all of these questions, then we've got a show for you. Do you think you can sing? Do you like singing competitions? Would you like to sing on TV? Would you like to have a record contract? Would you like to win prizes and even record your own CD? Introducing the StarQuest TV Challenge, Pittsburgh's only singing competition TV contest, airing every Saturday at midnight. Get the details now. Visit www.starquesttvchallenge.com. Win twice at a participating venue and you're on TV. Win twice on TV and you've won it all. That's www.starquesttvchallenge.com.
Thank you. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and take a backstage look at our next contestant.
Hi everyone, this is Chelsea Pompiani with the StarQuest TV Challenge. We are backstage at the Baltimore House doing some interviews, and I'm joined by one of our contestants. This is Brandon Reno. Brandon, thanks so much for being here tonight.
Thanks for having me.
So talk to us about why you got into music.
I've always liked to sing. I grew up in church and sang in choir, but didn't really do much in high school until after I graduated. My friends and I actually started a band, and we played some covers, started doing our own thing, and eventually we kind of went heavy. So we're more of a hardcore band, so a little different than what I'll be doing tonight.
I sang in high school too, but I'm not as talented as you. I'm going to go out there and say that right now. Well, maybe. Talk to us about what kind of artist you are.
I wouldn't be able to put, pinpoint it. I don't have a specific genre that I prefer. I do like country music a lot, but pop, rock, some rap, and everything.
Are you going to be rapping out there for us tonight?
No, I don't think anybody wants to hear that.
All right, perfect. Good luck, and we'll see you out there a little bit later. Back to you, Ariana.
All right. Thank you, Chelsea. Welcoming Brandon Reno to the stage. He's going to be singing Tennessee Whiskey.
Used to spend my nights out in a ballroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. When you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. No, 'cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. Yeah, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Yes, you are. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. Everybody down there in the crowd, can do me a favor.
You sounded really good.
Thank you very much.
You were hitting like these notes that I didn't expect you to hit, no offense.
I didn't really expect to hit them either.
Well, you hit them. They were great.
I've been fighting a cold all week, so I was kind of glad that it subsided before.
Yeah, we can't tell at all.
Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Another round of applause for Brandon, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys.
Well, the view I've always had, sort of, is that it can be seen as the coward's way out, but at the same time I understand how it feels when that feels like the only option. It's a dark place if you're thinking that. Well, whenever someone asks me, because I'd always heard when I grew up that high school would be the worst time of your life. Mine was elementary school. I was always the weird guy out, never could find footing, I guess. I have Asperger's autism, but we didn't know that when I was growing up in elementary school. We actually didn't know that until the tail end of 6th grade. So for a good while, I was only treated as a kid with ADHD. When we found out I had Asperger's, it had reached the point where I finally broke down and I had to be homeschooled for a week because I just couldn't do it anymore. It was mostly heckling. There were people that made fun of my name with jokes. There were a few days where I contemplated either doing a Columbine in elementary school or just killing myself, and that's very dark thoughts for like a 10-year-old. When I had my, as I call it, breakdown, they were very supportive of me then. And it's always felt like a personal battle with me. It's a dark pit that once you get into, it's easier to go downhill than it is up. The actions that you do, more often than not, will end up leading to someone that will be in that dark place. And if they end up doing it, then that is on your head, and you don't want that. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
Since 1934, we have been calling you by your name. If you are a native Pittsburgher, you might have known us back in the 30s by the name of Sonny Jim's House of Chicken, and now in the past 40 years as Sonny Jim's Tavern. Ask anyone you know and they will tell you that their experience at Sonny Jim's was nothing short of memorable. Whether you are a longtime regular or an occasional guest, Sonny Jim's still celebrates their tradition and prides themselves on not only being Pittsburgh's longest operating restaurant in the Pittsburgh area, but still having that hometown made-from-scratch quality that is almost non-existent in the food and beverage industry. All of our meats are smoked on premises, and our award-winning smoked wings and fish sandwiches, as well as our smoked prime rib, are still second to none. In the past 80 years, a lot has changed, but we still stay dedicated to our reasonable prices and serve you with a neighborhood smile. Our commitment to giving back to our community has been a lifelong mission at Sonny Jim's Tavern. From supporting our veterans with annual lobster bakes to providing funding and sponsorships to our area schools and churches. And don't forget, we We accommodate you with private rooms for parties. And we also have one of the most beautiful outdoor decks, landscaped and nestled next to the rolling creek. All of this for you to enjoy our 80 years of tradition. Sunny Jim's, continuing to be a dedicated and loyal hometown favorite. Check us out online at www.sunnygimstavern.com.
Look at our next contestant.
Hey guys, this is Chelsea Pompiani for the StarQuest TV Challenge, and we're still here backstage doing interviews at the Baltimore House. I'm joined by Seth Ferry, and Seth, what really makes you stand out from the crowd is you wrote an original song and you are going to be playing an instrument as well. Talk to us about that.
The song that I wrote is called In My Heart. It's an original that I wrote for a girl that broke up with me, so I just hope that other people can enjoy it and kind of feel what I was feeling at the time.
She's going to be sorry she did after all these people see you out there. What kind of music do you like playing?
Indie folk, a lot of rock I grew up with. My uncle has been my inspiration. I've been playing for about 10 years. Just started a year ago writing my own music, so that's where I'm at in life.
Did you ever think of yourself as being a singer-songwriter from the get-go, or is this something that you kind of just grew into?
Yeah, I kind of just watched my uncle do it over the years in local bars here in South Park, where I'm from. So it just kind of grew on me, and I started doing it myself.
Thanks so much, Seth. We're looking forward to hearing your original song. Back to you, Ariana.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming Seth Ferry to the stage, singing In My Heart.
What went wrong? Didn't notice love till love was too far gone. Always hated puzzles that piss me off, but everything gets better when the lights go off. Now I begin, it's getting cold in these walls that I'm in. Can you feel me inside of you? When we became one from two, the demons I shared were true. Said I'd always hold a piece of you in my heart. In my heart, yes, oh yes, in my heart. In my heart, yes, oh yes. If I could go back in time and be like Superman, try to make things right, I'd make sure you never notice me. I'd probably run away or fly in super speed. Now I begin, it's getting cold in this skin that I'm in. Can you feel me inside of you? When we became one from two, the demons I shared were true. Said I'd always hold a piece of you in my heart. In my heart, yes, oh yes, in my heart. In my heart, yes, oh yes. Hope I'm like a monster, I haunt your dreams. Every time you close your eyes, you see me. Maybe then I'll feel just fine. I'll be on my own and I'll be alright. Now I begin, it's getting cold in these walls that I'm in. Can you feel me inside of you? When we became one from two, the demons I shared were true. Said I'd always hold a piece of you in my heart. In my heart, yes, oh yes, in my heart. In my heart, yes, oh yes. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys so much. That was such a treat. So how long have you guys been playing together?
Pretty much since I was a boy. This is my uncle that I was telling you about. I've been inspired by him to play, and I've been playing for 10 years and just started writing music and having him accompany me and help me with my songs along the way. It's my uncle, Freddie Bajer.
Freddie Major. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Seth Ferry and Freddie Major.
There are multitudes of marketing and advertising opportunities being presented to you on a daily basis, and everyone has 1,001 good reasons why you should choose them. But never before in the history of advertising opportunities in the Pittsburgh area has such a unique opportunity ever presented itself. Until now. Van Gogh Television Productions proudly presents the StarQuest TV Challenge. What American Idol, The Voice did on a national level, StarQuest TV Challenge has delivered locally with a pro-amateur singing competition, which airs on Pittsburgh's own Fox 53 TV. This weekly series has given countless people the opportunity to make one of their dreams come true with a little fame and the opportunity to compete for a little fortune. As we enter this season, thousands of singers are competing throughout Pennsylvania at over 120 venues, including universities, malls, bars, cafes, lounges, nightclubs, and churches, for the chance to appear on the show. If they win on their week, they go to the finals where they can win a $25,000 prize package. Who are our viewers? A recent demographic survey of 1,527 random viewers only proved what we already believed, that we have the perfect demographic base. 66% of our viewers are 21 to 49. 59% earn between $26,000 and $49,000 per year. 61% own a home. A well-rounded group of viewers and demographically diverse. You couldn't ask for a better demographic. And they are loyal. If only 10% of our viewers click on our website, then we've done a great job. With over 500,000 hits on our website during the first season alone, that gives us a solid 500,000 viewers, and they will be exposed to your commercial message every single week. We want to welcome you to one of the area's most unique multi-level marketing campaigns in Pittsburgh television history at a price that you can now afford. You can now become part of this multi-level marketing campaign. The StarQuest TV Challenge is produced by former General Hospital actor and model Charles Vandergrift and is hosted by Pittsburgh television news anchor Chelsea Pompiani. Casey Vandergrift, whose enthusiasm and energy will help to assure the show's continued success. We want to welcome you to one of the area's most unique multi-level marketing and advertising campaigns in Pittsburgh television history at a price that you can now afford. As a participating venue, you will become part of this multi-level marketing and advertising campaign, which includes your performers on the show representing your venue. We leave your company logo and the singer's name up on the screen so that people can recognize which venue the singer is from, as to vote for him or her on the website. You will be part of a full-page promotional ad in Pittsburgh City Paper, Whirl Magazine, and 412 Taste Magazine, as well as StarQuest Review Magazine with a weekly readership of over 500,000 each. You will receive radio recognition as a participating venue of the StarQuest TV Challenge on Pittsburgh Radio. Our production crew will arrive and film a 30-second segment of your business with a field reporter that will be inserted into our show promoting your business. Your club logo, address, phone number will be on the venue's page of our website, where over 300,000 people go to vote, see who's winning, singing, as well as where they can go to compete. We will also include you in press releases to 9 local newspapers. The StarQuest TV Challenge tour bus will arrive once at your venue during your contract period to give out prizes for customers before and after the competition. You will be furnished with promotional posters, banners, and table tents to promote the show in-house and the contest, and keep track of the winners. And your karaoke host will run the contest at your location under our auspices. We will furnish all supplies necessary, including sign-up sheets, judge forms, instructions, posters, and winner's circles posters as needed at no additional cost. The contest will run 12 weeks, during which you will have one winner who will appear on the show to compete for our grand prize package of $25,000. You will also have 3 months of recognition as part of our electronic roadside billboard displays, which will be contracted through Lamar Advertising. You also receive 3 months of in-house TV programming of a 15-minute highly animated monthly digital video production of the calendar of events in your business. This will be updated monthly on a flat screen that will be placed in your business courtesy of Van Gogh Media Group, valued at $4,800. So in all, As a participating venue, you receive 3 months of TV exposure through Fox Television on the StarQuest TV show, valued at $10,600. 3 months of radio exposure on Pittsburgh radio, valued at $7,500. 3 months worth of print exposure through one of the following print mediums: Pittsburgh City Paper, Whirl Magazine, and A Taste of Pittsburgh magazine, as well as the StarQuest Review magazine, valued at $8,200. 3 months of internet ad exposure and social media exposure through the StarQuest TV website, valued at $6,500. 3 months of in-house TV programming of a 15-minute highly animated monthly digital video production of the calendar of events in your business. This will be updated monthly on a flat screen that will be placed in your business courtesy of the Vanville Media Group, valued at $4,800. You will also have 3 months of recognition as part of our electronic roadside billboard displays, which will be contracted through Lamar Advertising, valued at $11,750. That's a $49,350 value for only $4,500 for 3 months of marketing and advertising to promote your venue. Repetition makes advertising work, and when your commercial messages are in a fixed position, you know it will be seen every week by the most dedicated and loyal, demographically diverse viewing audience in Pittsburgh television history at a price that you can afford. Hundreds of a cent per impression. You simply cannot lose. The choice is yours. Join a winning team. See Pittsburgh's favorite singing competition, the StarQuest TV Challenge, where singers will compete for prizes totaling $25,000 with your hosts Chelsea Pompiani, Casey Vandergrift, every Saturday at 12 a.m. right here on Pittsburgh's own Fox 53.
Up next, we have our next contestant, Kaylee Morrow, singing Show Me Love.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Always been told that I've got too much pride, too independent to have you by my side. But my heart said, all of you will see. Just won't live for someone until live for me. Never thought I would find love so sweet. Never thought I would meet someone like you. But now I found you and I'll tell you no lie. This love I got for you can take me around the world. Now show me love. Show me life, baby, show me what it's all about. You're the one that I ever needed. Show me love and what it's all about. Alright, you want, I wanna give it to you. Tell me what you got, show me what you can do. Show me love, show me everything,
Bob. I do want to, learn a little bit more about you since we didn't get to interview you earlier. So where are you from?
Pleasant Hills.
Pleasant Hills, so right around here.
Yes.
All right, and how did you get into the StarQuest TV Challenge?
My family actually owns the Baltimore house, and I've been singing since I was little. My grandma always wanted me to try to do something with my voice, but so now I'm trying.
Well, now
right
you are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a singing competition. That's really exciting. So how did that feel for you?
Good, nervous.
Nervous? What do you usually do to get the jitters out?
Just sing a little more.
Yeah, just push through it.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you again. Another round of applause for Kaylee Morrow.
Thank you.
Since 1934, we have been calling you by your name. If you are a native Pittsburgher, you might have known us back in the 30s by the name of Sonny Jim's House of Chicken, and now in the past 40 years as Sonny Jim's Tavern. Ask anyone you know and they will tell you that their experience at Sonny Jim's was nothing short of memorable. Whether you are a longtime regular or an occasional guest, Sonny Jim's still celebrates their tradition and prides themselves on not only being Pittsburgh's longest operating restaurant in the Pittsburgh area, but still having that hometown made-from-scratch quality that is almost non-existent in the food and beverage industry. All of our meats are smoked on premises, and our award-winning smoked wings and fish sandwiches, as well as our smoked prime rib, are still second to none. In the past 80 years, a lot has changed, but we still stay dedicated to our reasonable prices and serve you with a neighborhood smile. Our commitment to giving back to our community has been a lifelong mission at Sonny Jim's Tavern. From supporting our veterans with annual lobster baits to providing funding and sponsorships to our area schools and churches. And don't forget, we accommodate you with private rooms for parties. And we also have one of the most beautiful outdoor decks, landscaped and nestled next to the rolling creek. All of this for you to enjoy our 80 years of tradition. Sonny Jim's continuing to be a dedicated and loyal hometown favorite. Check us out online at www.sonnyjimstavern.com.
Up next, welcoming our next contestant to the stage, we have Tom Doherty singing Daddy's Home.
You're my love, you're my angel, you're the girl of my dreams. Oh, I'd like to thank you for waiting patiently. Daddy's home, Daddy's home to stay. How I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend went told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home, Daddy's home to stay. It wasn't on a Monday, Sunday, and Tuesday went by. It wasn't on a Tuesday afternoon. All I could do was cry. But I made a promise that you'd treasure red teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. Daddy's home to stay. I'm not 1,000 miles away. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Tom Doherty, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was great. So I'm curious about your song choice.
Well, I've lost my father, and he was very special to me. And I've always wanted him home, and that was my way to release how I feel about him.
Okay.
And I express my feelings through my songs.
Okay. Do you come from a musical family?
No, I play guitar, keyboard. They can't string a lick on a guitar, but I do. I'm a shower singer. I started off as a shower singer. We were kids in high school. We used to play in the bands until they found out how old we were, and they kicked us out of the bars. We used to play in the bars all the time.
Yeah, well, look at you now.
Look at me now, retired and having a great time.
Singing in a singing competition.
And singing in a singing competition.
All right, and where are you from?
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I live up in the Whitehall area.
Okay. Well, it was great to hear your voice tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Another round of applause for Tom Doherty.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you for tuning in to the StarQuest TV Challenge. I'm your host, Ariana Bay, and you can catch us next Saturday night on Fox 53. Don't forget, if you want to vote for your favorite singer, head over to the StarQuestTVChallenge.com website. Thanks. Have a great night.
See Pittsburgh's favorite singing competition, the StarQuest TV Challenge, where singers will compete for prizes totaling $25,000 with your hosts Chelsea Pompiani, Casey Vandergrift, every Saturday at 12 a.m. right here on Pittsburgh's own Fox 53.